Welcome to AnimeFan Narrations, Solo Leveling, Episode 17, Chapter 68, Part 2.
The head of interrogations struggled with the pronunciation. He checked the report from his team.
A hunter from South Korea. His name is Sung Ilhwan.
Hwang Dongsoo was ruthless, especially towards magic beasts. After losing his parents in a dungeon break, he was raised by his older brother. When he awakened as an S-ranker, he saw it as a divine blessing.
The opportunity to tear apart magic beasts without mercy.
With that mindset, the S-ranker approached the interrogation with a steely demeanor. A man from a dungeon. The magic power readings indicated he matched the pattern of magic beasts.
If it's a magic beast pretending to be human,
he would kill it on the spot. He accepted the FBH's request with that intention. Hwang Dongsoo locked eyes with the man. They stared at each other. Hwang Dongsoo placed the man's file on the table and leaned back in his chair.
I advise you to cooperate. My word will determine whether you're a human or a magic beast.
All right.
Before the official interrogation, Hwang Dongsoo asked a personal question. He had heard his brother died in a dungeon. Was there any chance he could come back? The S-ranker needed to know.
Is it possible for other hunters to return like you?
The man shook his head.
How can you be so sure?
Because I know the reason why I was able to return.
Reason? What reason?
Before I answer, I need to ask you something.
So I'm the one asking the questions.
Hwang Dongsoo's eyes narrowed.
Gates, magic beasts, dungeon breaks. How much do you really know about all of that?
If the question had been mundane, Hwang Dongsoo would have used his strength to silence the man. But it wasn't mundane. Ever since Gates started appearing a decade ago, followed by awakened beings, countless people had sought answers without success. This could be an opportunity to finally get some.
Deputy Director, shh.
The FBH employees watching through the one-way mirror held their breath.
Are you saying you know?
Dungeons, gates, magic beasts. They are just the beginning of a much bigger war, and the entity that will cause the greatest catastrophe of that war has just awakened.
Then why are you here?
To stop that catastrophe.
What exactly is this greatest catastrophe?
Well, that I cannot reveal.
If you're truly a human here to prevent a disaster, why can't you provide details? Wouldn't it be better to work together no matter what it is?
Numbers mean nothing against its power. Weaklings banding together will only be used by it.
And only you can stop it?
Yes.
He's completely nuts.
Well, it made sense if the man had been stuck in a dungeon for 10 years. Or maybe it was just a magic beast pretending to be human making a mistake.
You must be very confident in your skills.
I possess a unique qualification beyond abilities.
Sure.
What could they possibly learn from a lunatic? Hwang Dongsoo concluded he was finished asking questions. Instead, he opened the file provided by the FBH. It contained information and questions to verify the man's identity.
Name, Sung Ilhwan.
The photo in the file matched perfectly.
Instead of 10 years, it seems only a few weeks or months have passed.
But Hwang Dongsoo didn't dwell on it. After all, they say high-ranking hunters can even slow their aging.
Your achievements as a hunter are quite remarkable. You could earn a lot in today's world.
Sung Ilhwan remained silent. Back then, the system for classifying hunters didn't exist. They weren't even given rankings. Hwang Dongsoo continued reading through the document.
Wife Park Young-hae, 2 children, son's name is...
Reading the list absent-mindedly, Hwang Dongsoo paused briefly when he saw the son's name.
Sung Jinwoo?
He continued without showing any reaction.
Sung Jinwoo, what's your daughter's name?
Sung Gina.
All right, next.
Wait.
As Hwang Dongsoo was about to turn the page, Sung Ilhwan stopped him. The S-ranker looked up without much thought. Sung Ilhwan's expression had turned as cold as Hwang Dongsoo's.
Why did I sense killing intent when you read my son's name?
The file was tossed onto the table. Hwang Dongsoo turned off the microphone connected to the outside.
I thought I said I would be the one asking questions.
I need an answer from you.
And if I don't comply?
I'll make you talk by force.
Sung Ilhwan's eyes burned with determination. The man stood his ground.
Fine, you're a magic beast.
The audacity of a mere magic beast to threaten a hunter. Feeling the intense hostility from Sung Ilhwan, Hwang Dongsoo took it as proof that the man was indeed a magic beast.
Maybe I've been blessed again.
With his mind made up, Hwang Dongsoo turned the microphone back on.
Deputy Director, this man is a magic beast. He's about to attack. Please evacuate.
What? Hold on.
The people on the other side of the one-way mirror panicked and quickly left. A loud siren blared throughout the building. Hwang Dongsoo's fists began to glow with a silver light.
I'll be visiting Korea soon.
Ready for action? Hwang Dongsoo gave Sung Ilhwan a malicious smile.
What should I tell your son were his father's last words?
The TV continued to broadcast updates on the Red Gate incident. Jinwoo scratched the back of his head.
Things are about to get really chaotic.
But he didn't feel annoyed, just a sense of peculiarity. Strangers on TV were speculating about Jinwoo's identity, and if they figured it out, it didn't matter.
I've become strong enough.
He had kept his power hidden to avoid being exploited by others, but now, things were different.
Baek Yunho.
Jinwoo had managed to break free from the grip of the S-rank guildmaster of Baeko. That's how strong he had become. It was unimaginable in the past.
I probably would have wet myself if I saw those eyes before.
A faint smile crossed Jinwoo's face. It was moments like these that called for a celebratory drink.
A harmful substance has been detected. The effects of the detoxification buff will be activated.
Unfortunately, he wasn't allowed even that much. Jinwoo chuckled in resignation. Putting down the shot glass, his expression turned serious again.
I'm not stopping here.
Jinwoo brought up his status screen.
Name, Sung Jinwoo. Class, Monarch of Shadows. Title, One Who, One More. Available stat points, 0. Physical damage reduction, 46%.
Level 61. Having invested all the points from his daily quest, even his intelligence was approaching 100.
I still have a long way to go.
Yes, a long way to go. To a place much higher, somewhere unreachable by others. First, he would start with the Demon Castle.
The system told me it's something I want.
He remembered the description on the Blessed Random Box.
Blessed Random Box will provide what the player wants.
And the Demon Castle key had come from that box. High-level monsters and great rewards. He had already verified this with the Cerberus. Whatever was inside, Jinwoo was sure it would be just as valuable. It was finally time to return to that place. In fact, he planned on staying there for a few days. He just had one issue.
Once I'm in there, I won't be able to contact anyone outside.
What excuse could he give his little sister? He needed to come up with something. Jinwoo stood up.
Jinho. Yoo Jinho.
Jinwoo shook and lightly tapped the young man, but Yoo Jinho was completely out. What should he do now?
Didn't this guy say he had a test at the association tomorrow?
Forget the test. Jinwoo needed to get Yoo Jinho home somehow. He picked up Jinho's phone.
I can't exactly call Chairman Yoo Myung-han or Yoo Jin-sung.
Was there anyone else he could call to pick up Yoo Jinho? Scrolling through the contact list, Jinwoo noticed a name.
Yoo Soo-hyun?
Unlike his father or brother, Jinho had contacted this person frequently. It seemed like a girl's name. Considering calling her for a moment, Jinwoo put the phone down.
Wait a minute.
Jinwoo searched the shop and found what he was looking for.
Status Recovery Potion. Rarity, E. Type, consumable. Drink to recover your status. You may keep this item in your inventory. Untradeable.
After completing the purchase, a yellow bottle appeared on the table. It was different from the red healing potions or the blue mana potions. Jinwoo looked around, then quickly tilted Yoo Jinho's head back and poured the potion down his throat. The effects were immediate.
Hyungnim? Are you awake now?
His head was tilted back. His Hyungnim stood over him, looking down.
Hyungnim, what are you doing?
Jinwoo couldn't figure out how to explain it all. He decided to pretend nothing was wrong.
Let's go.
Yes, Hyungnim?
Yoo Jinho quickly stood up, feeling confused.
Huh? Why does my body feel so light?
The young man stretched, and then followed Jinwoo with a happy expression. As they exited the restaurant, the news continued on the TV.
Here's the next report. The U.S. government remains silent on the explosion at the FBH headquarters a few days ago.
Solo Leveling, Chapter 69, Part 1.
The next morning, Jinwoo headed straight to Daesung Tower.
Wow, it's still as tall as ever.
100-story skyscraper. Standing at its base, you had to crane your neck to see the top.
There are a lot more people here today.
Compared to his last visit, the place was bustling with activity. That was the difference between night and day. Whether in the lobby, at the entrance, or on the sidewalk, people were constantly coming and going.
If I suddenly vanished like I did last time, it would cause quite a stir.
Many eyes were already searching for him due to the unknown helper incident. Did he really need to reveal himself and draw more attention?
Definitely not.
Jinwoo preferred to stay out of the spotlight. He moved to a secluded corner and took out the Demon Castle key. It was a slender, golden key. At first glance, it looked non-functional.
No one's watching, right?
Jinwoo scanned his surroundings and nodded.
Time to go.
The hunter activated his stealth skill. Invisible, he emerged from his hiding spot and made his way through the crowd to the building. Given how crowded the streets were, he bumped into a few people, but none of them noticed.
This skill could be used for some pretty bad things.
It's no wonder high rankers with stealth were closely monitored. He crossed the invisible boundary into another world.
If I can hear the flames from here, just how hot is it?
Jinwoo gazed up at the massive burning tower. It stood where Daesung Tower had been moments before. The Demon Castle nearly filled his entire field of vision. Still, they say humans can adapt to anything.
It feels less intimidating than last time.
Indeed, Jinwoo felt almost no anxiety this time.
Or perhaps it's because I've gotten that much stronger.
Jinwoo returned the golden demon castle key to his inventory and took out a gray key.
Castle Gate Key. Rarity. A rank. Type. Key. It is the key to the demon castle's gates. Obtained after killing the gatekeeper.
It was his reward for defeating Cerberus. He hadn't been able to use it before, having barely defeated Cerberus. Now, he would finally enter the castle. Next, he drew his weapon. With Baruka's Tanto in his right hand and the gate key in his left, Jinwoo carefully approached the castle gate.
Thanks for watching Solo Leveling on AnimeFan Narrations. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for updates. Share your thoughts in the comments. See you next time.